Pokemon. Gotta catch him all. I don't remember all the lyrics. Cause you fell into a marketing scheme as a kid. It was a ploy. And now, 30 years later, how long's Pokemon been around? You gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon? Let's see. The animated series started in 1997. But I think the Game Boy in 1996. But the franchise originated as a pair of role-playing games in 1996. So the cards didn't come out first? No, I guess the... Oh, wow, they even list a second craze with the release of Pokemon Go in the summer of 2016 on the Wikipedia page. Franchise's target audience is children aged 5 to 12, but it is known to attract people of all ages. Yeah, shut up. 1996. As Pocket Monsters. Wait. Are there actual Pocket Monsters cards from the first year before they got, in 1998, Pokemon? That's interesting. I never heard about that. I have done some research. I know that everyone was waiting for that specifically. Where am I? Why was I here last time? I don't remember. Anyway, let's see here. I have done some learning. Was it Area 4? I guess I haven't done all that much learning. But I have learned, and I know everyone was waiting for this, for a game that is knowledge on a game that definitely hasn't been known before, in a game that came out in 2019. But I have finally learned. Let me double check, because I've forgotten exactly where we are looking for here. We're after the fairy thing. The Flabby. Fleabebe. We are looking for this, and we are looking for it in this game. And it is possible to find in Area 1 and Area 4 of the South Province. Okay. But what did I learn? I set myself some questions, and then in between recordings during the week, I looked up sandwiches. How do they work? I found a website. How long do the effects last? 30 real minutes, which is good. How do you get the higher levels? Again, that's the website that I'm going to be referencing. Basically a sandwich calculator that tells me where... it doesn't actually tell me where to get the ingredients, unfortunately. What do the higher levels do? It's different for each type. But for this one specifically, encounter is what we're looking for, so we can find the fairies. Level 1 is a 50% increase spawn, level 2 is a 75%, and level 3 is a 100% chance. The top bread doesn't count. That was something I'd heard, and I verified it for custom sandwiches. I don't know about pre-made ones. And unfortunately, I looked up another thing, which was the flower Pokemon. And its raid type, or Terra type, that I can find it in raids, so I could only check the dens that have... Is that what they were called here? They're definitely called that in one of the other games. For example, it could be this one, because apparently it could be any of them. I could not find anything definitive that says specifically where... Yeah, it's not. Alright, so encounter level fairy. Let's see if we can get a level 2 by looking at all of these meals here. I have found a website that tells me what sandwiches do what. And here's this one. The custom ones that give you more require ingredients. Cool. That I don't know if I have. I don't need to do this. Because they are like special. Oh, come on. I'm not looking for you right now. It just cut out. Did my microphone cut out? It may have. Something did. And it caused me to get in another battle. Because I just suddenly heard something stop. Alright. Get away from here. Since apparently that's a hotspot. I wanted to check my inventory to see what I have. That's the boxes. Nope. When it comes to ingredients, those are all berries. Is it in the food? Okay. These herba mysticas. I don't think I have very many of them. Yeah. You get those from doing raid battles and things that I don't enjoy. I'm going to run real quick into here. I think there's a sandwich shop or something in there. I'm looking to just pick up the ingredients to make sure. The level 3s, which would be our best chance, unfortunately all require those herba mysticas, the salty variety, apparently. Which, although I may have some, I don't think I have an unlimited resource. But I should be able to find a place here where I can get some ingredients, and I'll stock up on all the ones I need for the sandwich I will be making, which is the ultra ham. The ultra ham has less ingredients than the ultra nouveau. Nah, sure. We'll see. You are sandwich, but are you pre-made or do you sell ingredients? Uh-huh. Okay, so you just like make sandwiches. Cool. Do you just have a... Okay. What is happening? I did read master level sandwiches. Oh. Alright, I guess this guy has it. See, I've never come in here and talked to this guy. I don't really do a whole lot of the sandwich stuff because we didn't have a... Oh, okay, so, no. But you can't actually... to the internet. Pokemon sandwich ingredients shop. Where to buy them. Recipes are in the every which way shop, which I just went into there. Sure. But what about... Does someone maybe found... Artisan Bakery. Well, I mean, I can't read that, so I don't know what the name of the shop is. And the map isn't going to show me, is it? Even all the way... Oh, wait, yes, it is. Okay. Artisan Bakery. I just passed it. No, I didn't. I hadn't come up onto it yet. It's here. Okay. So we're learning. Didn't really do a lot of sandwich stuff. I talked about them. Apparently people were having trouble finding... Seriously? What just happened? Did you see that? I went on here. I pinned it on the map. I zoomed in. It says, I am here now. It says Artisan Bakery. Right on the thing, doesn't it? Artisan Bakery also across the street. Well, this is helpful. I wonder if it just lists Artisan Bakery for multiple... I guess we're going to look for it. Super helpful. Let's see, are there shops here? Where are you? Oh, nope. I'm trying to find... I want to make it my myself. I don't want to buy your pre-made thing. Stop. Don't go back in there. And don't crouch. And don't whistle. What are you? Why can't I tell the story before I walk in? You're the same thing. Or this is... Do you realize that you're competing with me? Alright, so it's definitely not this. Oh, come on. It's gotta be around here somewhere. This looks like the exact same kind of place as before. Does not look like a different store. Are there no signs that will tell me what... coffee mug thing? Not gonna be you. It's not gonna be gifts. Hats. Clothing. I don't think it's in this, like, district. Because none of this looks right. This is all clothing options. Alright. Wait, what is this? This is like a general store? Yeah. You're all like food vendors. Okay. Well, this is helpful. This is the sandwich shop. This is a coffee thing. That's a seafood place. We went into here, didn't we? Maybe not. Nope, we did. No, we didn't, but it's still not what I'm looking for. Are there shops on the inner circle here? Is this what we're looking for? Where is this place? Why is this so difficult to find? This is a fork and knife, but this is a restaurant. Yeah. What did... Okay. Alright, hold on. Back to the internet. That's where you get new sandwich recipes. Where is the shop? Where to get sandwich picks? Artisan Bakery. Shows it on the map. Although I went to the place on the map. And it was not accurate to what the map said. Was it next door? Can I not get that accurate with it? Oh, wait. There's bread. Okay. Let's see. We need ham. I want to bulk buy. Nope, I want ham. We need jalapeno. Mayonnaise is the next thing on the list. I'm just going to get 11. Mustard. I think we need picks. I didn't see anything about the picks that, like, do anything, so... Cheapest. I do have plenty of money. Cool, so you don't sell all the ingredients that I need. That's unfortunate. No, I got half of them. Ham, mayonnaise, and mustard. We still need prosciutto, pickle, and jalapeno. Now I'm going to have to look up where to find those. Pokemon sandwich, jalapeno. I definitely spelled it wrong because it did not. Where can I find it? Purchase price and location. Sure cans. Okay. Now that I saw on the map. Let's see here. It was up here. Yes. I think actually each one of these places is somewhere where I'm probably going to need to stop in. Yeah, so cool. This place is not as helpful. But I guess this is just the section. Did I need bacon for something? I feel like I saw bacon on the list. That may have been the other sandwich. I definitely need prosciutto. I think that's it on the list from this stuff. Pickles and jalapenos I must be getting at this place here. At least they're all... Yeah. All right. At least they are all in a row. There we go. That's everything we need. Nope, don't empty it. Purchase. Spend like $10,000 on sandwich ingredients. Now, back out to the wild. That took far longer than I figured it would. Here we go. We're going to go back out to area 4. We're going to make it the sandwich. Ultra ham sandwich. That gives us a level 2 encounter power of fairy, which will give us 75% higher chance to find a fairy type. At least I have learned. Now I know where to go to get more ingredients, but this will give us, I mean, I think about 11 of everything. So we can do that 11 times. Where's the... What? Wait. I'm confused. They're all out here, but there's no table. There's supposed to be a picnic table so that I can make a sandwich. I've never seen that happen before. Where's the table? What's going on? How do I make the sandwich? Have I missed something really obvious? Let's restart the game real quick. That was weird. I've never seen that happen before. I don't understand why that happened. All right. Yeah, custom sandwiches are really where it's at because you can use so many less ingredients. Like, for example, the same way to get a level 2 encounter power of fairy would just be pickles. And it's okay to drop one piece of pickle where it's only one piece. So really it's like you at least attempt with a pickle, a single pickle. No, wait, each one has... Okay, never mind. No. 1 times pickle means you put pickle, you use one thing of pickles, and you're okay if you drop one of those little slices. Picnic. There we go. That was weird. Anyway, then 1 thing of yogurt and 1 salty herba mystica. But again, I can't just go buy those, so I can't force them to happen. But it is considerably less equipment. How do I sandwich? Excuse me? Here, play with that. Oh. Okay, that's the basket for eggs. I knew that. Okay, we're gonna make a sandwich. We're gonna make the ultra ham sandwich. Now we have legendary ones based off of the fact that why are they not alphabetized? Number 82. Thank you for telling me website. Favorite that sandwich with a red pick. Here we go. Okay, mayonnaise and mustard. There's that. Now we just have the other ingredients. We will layer our prosciutto. And the jalapenos. I think if I do... This one doesn't have any like bunches of lettuce or other, difficult to bounce ingredients. Ooh, that's crooked. Not what I meant to do. They all have to fit on here. But then big fat Slices of ham just plop right on top. There we go. There, perfect. Start the counter, 30 minutes. This will be a 50-minute recording, apparently. Hope we find it before then. I didn't expect this to take nearly as long. I figured it was like, oh, I'll just, run and grab the sandwich ingredients. That'll take me like a minute. And while I'm doing that, I can explain what I found for everything. Didn't do that. And then I'll record for 30 minutes. And it'll be like a 30-ish minute recording. Nope. But we learned we won't have to do that. Why'd I get 3 stars? Oh, I guess that's just the sandwich. Okay, the stars are... I didn't read anything about that. But Encounter Power Fairy level 2. There we go. Let's go. Now we will be better at finding fairy types. You're not fairies. None of you are fairies. Flower, 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 flower. Looking for the white flower. Just need to find one and then we can breed them. Ba-doop. I feel like I found them before in patches of flowers, which makes sense. And maybe I even read that somewhere. I don't 100% know. I feel like I did that last time too, where I was looking around trying to find the flower in flower patches. But we will need to be checking. Let's try and remember. We need to find... Where'd that shiny thing go? I was going to check it anyway, just in case. Even though I don't think that has anything to do with it. I did not check the map. I should have checked to make sure that it's not, like, specifically spawning anywhere. Nope. Okay. Bird all the way up there. Nothing. Okay. I don't know why I feel like daytime is better for this. Well, we'll hit it. Playing for 30 minutes. I wish I could set multiple map markers that stay there. Actually, can I do something like that? Is Chansey a fairy type now? It's certainly normal for all the time I can remember, but then I feel like they changed some of them when they introduced fairy type. And they were like, oh, we thought it was normal, but it's actually this new thing we've discovered. They did that to a couple of them at least, right? Well, I tried to jump over you. You cute little thing. Get my way. Well, I felt like there was a flower patch around here. I don't actually know the 100% that that's confirmed. It may just be people talking like, hey, you know, I've seen them in flower patches before. But I don't know for certain that's what it is. Oh boy, here's the wild outbreak. Okay, so I've seen you a lot. You're continually spawning there. At least this time it makes sense why I might be yawning while playing. It's like 5 a.m. on a Saturday, in which I woke up and did not go outside. like I would on a Saturday. Because it is pouring down rain. You might be a fairy. Yeah, unfortunately, narrowing it down did not help. Because it could be anything in there. Apparently, it's just random. It doesn't have a set Terra type from what I could find online, which is unfortunate. That could really narrow down, like, not having to go to each one of them. I was just trying to skirt in between you. I didn't mean to do that. What if we go to a new area? Let's see. What did it say? It said South Province. This is the South, Area 4 and Area 1. So we should be running back and forth between these two places. Let's head over there. Well, I don't feel like I'm seeing a whole bunch of fairy types. Things that jump out to me as fairy types off the top of my head anyway. What if I have to leave the area for it to start? That would be interesting. Like, it doesn't go into effect immediately with what's spawning around you. It only works once you leave an area. Where are all the flowers? Like, I know that there are big flower patches, but apparently they're few and far between. I just don't see any. These are some flowers. If it was a daytime only thing, which again I could not find online, I could not find anything specific that was like, here is where you can for sure see them. Although not there. They do have certain areas, and that was not one of them. Poco Path. Poco? I guess Pokemon is with a K. I don't know. Let's check this just to be safe. Seems unlikely. Nope. I feel like that's wrong. I feel like when I looked up about it and I couldn't find definitively one place, one website happened to mention that they were random and no other website listed it. I don't feel like that is correct. Now there was a patch of flowers here, wasn't there? Didn't I find that last time? See what happens when you don't play for a week or two in between? Small details, they get forgotten. Yeah, there it is. And there's nothing here. Well, you're there. You're not what I'm looking for. This isn't what I'm looking for. Alright. It'd be cool if we just saw one. Remember, I don't think we saw any last time. Which led me to, alright, I guess I really need to search for how to increase the chances of this. And it said sandwich. So I have sandwiched. And yet, I do not see any flower Pokemon. It's not Area 5. 1 or 4. 1 or 4. There's also a few other areas that we can check. And we might as well, since we seem to not be finding anything here in Area 1 or 4. East Province. The East Paldean Sea. They're saying that you could find it in the sea? Oh, like on that island out there? Oh, maybe. Why not? Let's see. Let's look. X and Y. X and Y was the only other place you could find this game. And I'm trying not to go back to the DS games. I am just going to double check this because I can't help it, but thinks that a fairy type Pokemon sometimes has a Terra type that is fairy as well. It's not necessarily true. I don't think there's any evidence to support that I have found specifically. Yeah, okay. It's worth a shot. Ah, the controls are right again. Yeah, I think it was like here, because this is the sea, and they would not be floating out there. They'd be walking along. So I guess there's a chance that here on these islands, we might find a businessman. What are you out here looking for, dude? This looks like a nice place for flowers, huh? You know? There's a chance you get some flowers out here, maybe? Anybody? No? Okay. Well, wait. Well, technically, you are kind of what we are looking for. Just not the right color. Because that one is yellow. That one has a yellow flower. And the other one disappeared. That one's got a red flower down there. You're real close to what we want. Like, that is what we are looking for. We did find a flower Pokemon. Just not the color that we need. But that's good. White flower. Now that's interesting. The white flower still has some kind of yellow to it, but that is definitely a yellow. Well, it doesn't help that I'm looking at a Floette and not a Fleabibly. Let me just double check. Look at an image here. Yeah, white flower should be very noticeably white and not at all yellow. So close. We saw some flowers. That's good. That is what we wanted to see. I wish I could, I don't want to say game the system, but increase my chances by running into the same ones over and over. Like, you know, what was it? Let's Go? Let's Go had that mechanic where you could force it to run into the same ones more often. Okay. See, here's a bunch of flowers. So this confirms my theory as far as I'm concerned. Bunch of red ones, though. How far away do I have to get before you respawn and maybe come back as a different color? Other side of the island? Now what if I come back? Are you all still red? We're experimenting. We're learning. They're all gone. What if I do it again? That's actually respawning Pokemon a lot faster than I thought. I was under the impression that you had to leave much further, not just get out of sight to the point where they disappear. There's a bunch of little birds. Is that a bird shadow? Yes, it is. Okay. So we might just be able to kind of leave a little bit and then come back. I wanted to pick that up. I thought it would be easier if I pressed the wrong button, apparently. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, you guys are not. You weren't there a second ago. So we've learned we don't need to be running nearly as far over and all over the place in order for them to force a respawn. Just got to go out of sight and then come back. That makes sense logically. Yep, big thing of birds now. Whole bunch of you. You're not what I'm looking for though. We'll do a loop. And come back. Your red flower. Nope. I wonder, okay, so we are during the day. Just pointing that out, whether or not that has anything to do with it. Flowers during the day. And they were grouped here in the flower patch. So I need to identify flower patch locations. Is that something I can do? Pokemon Scarlet? Wait. This is Scarlet. I think I said at the beginning I was talking about Pokemon Sword. That's the other game that I'll be playing, Sword and Shield. That one was from 2019. This game isn't nearly that old. I guess I don't feel too bad that I don't know how sandwiches work. Slightly less than if I did from a game that was approaching 5 years old. Flower patch locations. Show me on the map. This does not help me. Someone has marked on the map. Maybe? No? Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. I wonder if I can map this area. Like right here on the top. No? No? I'm just curious if I can put some kind of marker here. I thought I could. I thought in some way I could leave a different kind of marker for myself. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. I must be, because all I can do is set a destination. Alright. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Probably Legend of Zelda. Where I can go in. I think that's exactly what it is. I think I'm thinking of Breath of the Wild. Where I could go in and leave a little marker. But we know the island is for sure a spot where you can find flowers. Good to know. We'll do another run around here just to check, make sure that there's nothing else, and then I think head over back to that flower patch that we saw for sure. I know there is one in area 1. There's a big flower patch there, and now that I know that if I just kind of walk away and come back, I might be able to force the spawn, I feel like a bigger flower patch gives me a bigger chance to find them. I don't know if that's how it works, but we're going to take a chance. Alright, let's go back over there. Remember the island. Whoops, don't zoom all the way out. Go back in, not that far. I was messing with this. Yeah, keep me locked to the north, because that helps me to remember. Where else? Where should we go to find these? South Province, Area 1. That is here. I guess it's just anywhere here, huh? There's really no good, like... We'll start at the lighthouse. I really wish somebody else had kind of mapped out all the big flower patches. The amount of like images here with the Pokemon we are looking for. Other people also do this because this must be a hard to find one. Without a doubt. Alright, area 1. Flower patches, flower patches, flower patches. Little ones here, but big ones somewhere. The one was over here. I know for sure. Because we were just there. There's one over by the water. Kind of tucked back here. Yes. Yes. It was here. Sunkern. Alright. Now let's walk away and go back. And now, nothing. Okay. At least they didn't make it where you would... Actually, you know what? No, I'd appreciate it more if they did make it where you would only find the flower Pokemon in its corresponding flower patch. So this would only spawn yellow ones. I'd like that because then that means I could just go find a white flower patch and find white ones. But that's not how it works. That'd be too easy. We got a bunch of birds this time and more bird. Not looking for you right now. Just looking for the flower. At least we saw some, I guess. Not the color we need. No way to get the color we need from that. What are you? No. Also not what I meant to do. Got me thinking about game mechanics now. I wonder if, first of all, I wonder if there is a repel in this game. Because I never used it. I never even thought about it. So I don't actually know if it exists. And if it does, how does it work? Does it keep them from spawning? Do they actively try and run away from you, but you could still force it? Maybe there just isn't a repel. I don't know for sure that we actually ever saw any here. I mean, it says area 1. And now we know flower patches for sure. Because that's where we saw them. Or at least around flower patch. Not really what I meant to do. That was like a Sunkern. I think Sunkern is a grass type, if I were to remember. Let's go a little further. Same thing. Same thing. Alright. Maybe not all flower patches are made equal. I figured the bigger, larger one would have a more surface area, so therefore more Pokemon would spawn in it, but I'm not seeing any evidence of that. And it was a smaller one on the island. But I feel like there was a bigger one back where we were finding them originally. Because remember, this happened once a while ago. I don't remember what episode that was, how far back it was. I think I did a legendary here. Let's see here. I'm not signed in on my laptop. No, don't worry about it. Never mind. That would take too much time and effort for me to sign in to go back and look. And flowers. Nope, bees. But you know what? We went further and we came back to find something different. So maybe we just weren't going far enough. I don't know what the range is. Let's try the little island. We do a little island hop and see if that is enough. And we go back. And then we come back over here and nothing. Well, birds on the outskirt. So, you guys are kind of mixed up with a different type entirely. Usually, that's not how I've seen it. Do a little swim. Let's touch the other island here and go back. And what's here this time? Nothing. 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 Well, nothing that we needed. I don't feel like that sandwich really... I mean, it must be helping. We saw none last time, and we saw some this time, so it is doing something. But none of you. And nothing here. I'm beginning to think this area doesn't spawn them. Look for other flower patches here in Area 1. That's unfortunate. I was hoping we'd have better chances at a bigger flower patch. And I was wrong. Area 1. Nothing in Area 1. Now, why don't we head back to Area 4 then? I know there's a flower patch there at the very least. Although I do feel like I'm trying to remember from months and months ago at this point when we were catching them originally. Just never found the white one. Flowers. 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 It was a smaller flower patch out on the island. Yeah, if there was a mechanic, like, eat a flower petal, that's kind of part of them, isn't it? Oops. I was just looking. I saw the yellow and it excited me. It was different. I don't need anything from you, though. Yeah, I feel like there are Pokemon droppings, maybe? Like they shed them? They're like little items associated with each one. Hello. You're yellow. But we saw something here. This is where we were. This is where I've been looking for. I feel like when we were looking around the first time, this is where I came to. It was between two mountains areas. Yep, like this. And there were flowers here. And I also caught a toxel. Months ago that this happened, but this is what I remember. So there's a chance there will be more here. I'm sorry, what? Alright. I'll take it. That's cool. Please stay in the ball. Didn't expect to see that. That would be a shiny palmy. That's pretty cute. Huh. Well, that's nice. All right. Cool. Didn't know that was going to be a thing. Didn't expect to see that. I think I talked before, you know, it doesn't help to do corrections many episodes later, but there's a catching charm, an EXP charm, glimmering charm, and then a shiny charm. Okay. I don't know what the percentages are that it increases. Maybe it cuts it in half. So instead of like 1 in 4,000 chance of shiny, it's more like 1 in 2,000 chance. Maybe it's not a 50% reduction. I don't know. But I think I spoke at one point being like, oh, it's easier to find shinies because you stack up that stuff. That's not how that works. That's not what happened. Doing the DLC gave me each one of those other charms. None of them increased the shiny rate. The shiny rate is simply whatever the original one's deduction is, which I feel like that was how it worked, at least back in the day, if I remember correctly. Hey, I'm right here. Pokemon Scarlet Shiny Charm. What does it do? Increases the odds. And then you can make sandwiches with special ingredients to do that. But what? Where do the odds? Oh, it's tripling them. According to a quick Google search, without anything else, instead of 1 in 4,096, it becomes 1 in 1365, tripling your chance of finding a shiny. That's pretty cool. Alright. However, shiny or not, we're looking for flowers. Let's go back to that spot I found before. Where was it? I should look up what the evolved form. That was one that I used. Palmy. Palmy was an immediate, yes, you are mine now, come with me, when we found it in the original playthrough, and then took it with me all the way to the end, I think. Where were we? Was it this? I think it may have been here. Or this is the area that lured me in with the promise of flowers, and it wasn't. There's a Scyther. Okay, so we're back near the Scyther. I guess I can use those, I don't want to call them shiny. I don't want to sneeze either. I don't remember what to call those. The ones that are all lit up. I'm sure there's a term for it. I'm sure they mentioned that in the game, being like, oh, you know, you'll find them, and it's a Terra battle. But I don't remember. You know, a little koala. You're cute too. I'm trying to remember the names of the Palmy evolutions. Palmy, Palmo, and Paw Punch. I don't. Palmo may actually be right, but I forget the third one. Parmalot. Palmalot. He gets big fists. He do punching moves, which was pretty cool. It's like a punching Pikachu. But looking up what the shiny version looks like, pretty cool. I will do that and see what it evolves into. There's a lot of flowers around here, though. But nothing when it comes to flower Pokemon. Alright, well, we did see we are over our time for today. I expected this to be much shorter, but the sandwich has worn off. It has been 35 minutes since sandwich. We saw some flowers, but not the color we needed. Actually, okay, we saw the second form, which is interesting. We saw plenty of that. It actually makes me think. Is it easier to be looking for the second or third form? Let's see, Floette here in game locations for Scarlet and Violet. I'm sorry, Area 0, you can find the white flower? Specifically? Oh, maybe we try that next time. Let's just double check for Florges. I don't know if that's North Province Area 3. Alright, now hold on. That would be interesting. Because if we can find any of them, we can breed them and get the white versions of that. Alright, next time we're going to do something slightly different. Next time we're going to try looking specifically for the Floette. We're going to eat another sandwich, but we're going to go to Area 0 and look for the white flower there. Interesting. Hey, we caught a shiny Palmy. That was cool. Here, let's end out on that. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Can I zoom in on you? No. That's like using items and stuff. No. Pretty naughty by nature. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, well, till next week, everybody. We'll be doing something different, but then we'll be back, and we've got a plan for next time. See you then.